The first thing I'm going to bring up is this is often, and again, this is a 101 class. Too often people overlook their Google and their Apple listing. It's called claiming. So all you got to do is open up Google or at your Apple map, type in your company, and if you don't pop up, or you better get listed. What I want to share with you is this is where most people don't follow through. This is the listing for CR Marketing. It's just a good example. Their robots at Apple and Google will literally, what they want to see is a lot of photos. They want to see the front door of your business. They want to see your building. Then they want to see, when you open the door, what's right inside. And then just take a photo tour of the place, every room.
You want to make sure that you have your hours correctly listed, any pricing, links to social media, your website. You want to have everything on there. You want to kind of throw the kitchen sink at it.
Yeah, especially when there's holidays that you're not going to be open, because Google won't tell you this, and then you don't get a gold star for doing this. But if you're really active with your listing and like with your hours, whatever your hours are, but also doing the holiday stuff, it lets Apple know, it lets Google know, oh, you're paying attention and this is really accurate information. And whoever's the most accurate and engaged on your Google map or Apple map, you start getting a higher authority score over your competitors. Let's just jump into organic. This is something we've talked to hundreds of wellness and fitness facilities that are members of the MFA, and they're trying to do it on organic alone. We're going to show you a way of how, if you spend maybe $20 a week, you can actually turn that around. Because the problem with organics, and the big platforms are this way, if you just keep posting and you get 1 or 2 likes, it's always going to be the same people. What happens is the robots at those platforms start to turn away from you. And literally, eventually, they won't even show your stuff to anybody. They'll show it to the people, those 1 or 2 clicks that you get, and that's about it. But it creates this idea that, oh, my stuff is working. So you really want to post on the front end a little bit. So organic is okay, but you got to put up 2 or 3 things. And those 2 or 3 things are cool things that are going on. Maybe somebody that's really excited about their workout and they want to do a little testimonial. But if you can tie in anything that's going on with your community, like let's say you guys got a big major run, some kind of big fun run in the winter or whenever. If you write about the fact that you've got half a dozen people in your facility, training, and share some training tips. I'm throwing that out there, tying in a community event with your place of business.
Also, something really easy and free, most importantly free, you can share your posts onto community pages. So this one here, for example, is East Lansing Community. There's over 44,000 members in this community. So that's an audience that you could easily reach for free, no money included, needed. And it's just a matter of joining.
Yeah, and this is a good example of that running example. If there's some running event going on or a walk event going on, you can literally, in the comments section, mention your gym, maybe give some advice. Everything in marketing should be done by scaling in, so you can kind of test things out and see how it works. So I would recommend, choosing platforms. Start with one, get really good at that, and then you might want to move on and add another one. Or there's plenty of companies that just focus on one. Yeah, they'll focus on Facebook, which is also Instagram, and you can link those together and do extremely well.